Okay, with every project I work on, I shoot a final video showing completion, and this thing is done. I got the polyurethane finish. It's a nice clear matte finish, 2 coats on the bamboo. There are rubber feet that are positioned so that thing I'm pushing on it's not going anywhere. So these things are not going to move around. They're perfectly fit into the framing. So, but easy enough. If I can do this with one hand, maybe not. This one might be easier. You can easily lift it up. You can just see there's the rubber feet underneath. So easy enough to lift off, but held in place so it's not going to go anywhere while you're driving. I'm gonna put this down. Drawers. It's a really nice drawer. Yeah, I think this came out great. We didn't talk about the handle, but I use this handle quite a bit. I like it's stainless steel. It's easy to grab. Feels good when you hold it. It looks, it's not fancy. It's kind of utilitarian, but it's a nice utilitarian. I kind of like that. All right, let's see if we can close this. It's good. Just that's not going anywhere. Nice and solid. The door panel. Now I didn't put any finish on the underside of this wood, but it looks really good, and that's a nice fit, and it's flush with the front. Now this part is just it's screwed down to the frame, and if you need to take that off, you can just unscrew it. It's easy enough to do. But yeah, so what's going on there? Interesting. I think it's the hinge that's causing a little lift, but probably adjust that. I think over time it'll just sit down pretty nice. Yeah. So then I use basically a gym flooring material. It's a rubber, and I like this stuff because it's waterproof, and so it'll protect the plywood when you put a refrigerator on top of it. And it's also kind of grippy. So if you put something on here, it's not going to slide around. So I'm using this in my FJ build where I put the fridge in, and I thought it would be good for you as well. This bar in the front serves 2 purposes. It's both a finger pull. You can just get your fingers in there and pull it to open it or to close. And then it has slots for 2 of them for a fridge strap, if you decide to use a fridge strap to hold your fridge in place. So that's entirely up to you as to what you want to do there. And then I've already shown you this, so let's get these open. So first, the kitchen. I have a sink for you. It's the same collapsible sink that I use, and it fits very nicely into this opening. And then fridge tray comes out to about there. So yeah, so those slides are done. And then of course the sliding table. And I have the stops in it, so that's as far out as it'll go. You can adjust that a little bit if you want it to come out just slightly more. It's pretty easy to adjust, but that's where I have it right now. Anyway, that's done. I have all the mounting brackets in place. You're going to need a 5mm hex to adjust these screws, and this is tapped into the frame. The other ones are in the T-slots. There's 2 in the frame and 3 in the T-slots. Those are easy to move around, adjust, etc. But you're going to need a hex to do that. And then I'll give you 8mm bolts that and the rib nuts to attach this to your bed. So that's coming with you. Plus I'll give you the tool that I threw together to do the rib nuts. And there's a short video I watched just to kind of show how it's done, and it's pretty easy. But I put together a tool to do that. It didn't cost very much. I'll give that to you so you can use that. Put those in. You just need a power, like a cordless drill to do that. You just got to be somewhat careful that you don't over tighten them, because if you do that, it's not good. Yeah, so anyway, I will send you final invoice. I'm going to give you a credit for the cushions, cushion delete credit. So that'll be on the invoice. Anyway, so yeah, great project. Looking forward to putting this in your truck tomorrow and calling this thing done. See ya. Bye.